Our biggest goal is to meet what that owner's needs are for the property and fit within the budget that they're comfortable with. One way that our size would really benefit most property owners that have 1 to 25 units is the volume discounts that we're able to pass through to them via maintenance. Maintenance seems to be the biggest and largest concern on most property owners' mind on what the cost of repairs are going to be at a property. So we have the economy of scales that we've set up in play with a lot of our vendors so that we can do a large volume of work but keep those costs down. So to give you kind of an idea, think about when we're doing replacement of carpet and we do nearly $200,000 worth of carpet in a given year, we're saving the owner 20 to 30% on what they could get that same exact carpet for. We've had the same relationships with some of our suppliers for 30 and 40 years. And so there's loyalty built into that. They'll go out to a property to go and fix 3 or 4 small maintenance type items, but while they're there at the property, they see 2 or 3 other things and they just take care of them right then on the spot. And 9 times out of 10, they don't even charge us anything more than what they were already out there to go do. They just took care of it because they knew it was going to come back to them somewhere down the road. Our network out there is huge because of our involvement with all the different associations, the San Diego County Apartment Association, IREM, NARPM, BOMA, all of them have a network of different vendors and suppliers that we can utilize at any turn. Because of the years and years and years, decades of being in the industry, most of these companies know who we are and what we're about, what we're trying to provide. So that gives us an awful lot of resources to be able to pass along to our clients. One of the other big inquiries from property owners is in regards to us locating and finding good tenants for them. The nice part about the size of our company is that we get hundreds and hundreds of calls a day that are coming in for all of our rentals. And so we're able to identify there could be a good fit for a resident on something other than what they called in on. Sure gives us the ability to be a little bit pickier in regards to the quality of tenant that we get. That passes down to the owner because then what they do is they take care of the home as if it's theirs because they have that ownership mentality in mind. Prior to them going into the property, we have them go through a very extensive lease signing process. We have a video presentation that goes through every paragraph of our rental agreement and our expectations of them. A prospective resident or a person in general will go and sit in a car dealership for 6 hours to sign a contract to buy a car for a $400 payment. And not think once about spending 4, 5, 6 hours in a dealership. But they sometimes are burdened by the fact that they're going to sit in and do a 45-minute presentation for something that they're going to pay $2,000 to $3,000 a month for. So it's really interesting that sometimes they don't take it as serious. So by us doing the presentation the way that we set it up really makes them understand the importance of what they're signing. A lot of times new owners are really nervous about turning over a property, especially if it's been the first time that they've ever hired a property management company. They really struggle with letting go of the control. And the key in order to ease their mind is to have good, clear communication with them. They want to be involved in every step of the way because there's a lot of pride of ownership with a lot of the property owners that are coming in for the first time. We found that we're able to collect more rental income for them within a year or less. That pretty much offsets any management fees that they're paying us. We get to see the smiles on their faces. The owner that's happy in regards to what's going on with their investment property, the resident that's happy in regards to the new home that they're moving into. They may have come all the way across the country and it's the first time they're in California and they're excited to be in California, and then they get some cool property with a great beautiful view and the owner loves it. Now the tenant that's in the property is loving that same view. So I get to see it from all avenues. It's a win-win-win. Everybody is in a positive place. Everybody is happy at the end. It's great.